Hi Saggies, I'm lachondevi with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your mid-August 2019 love and romance reading. As always, thank you to all of those who thumbs up and like my readings. Thank you to all of those who comment and share, and a very big thank you to all of my returning viewers and my returning subscribers, as well as all of my new viewers and my new subscribers. I appreciate the support. To book a private reading with me, visit my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. You can also book a reading with me now through the description box below. If you would like to know or confirm who your future partner is, when, where, how you meet your partner, what your partner will look like, additional details, as well as a full reading as to how to align yourself with your future partner and your most fulfilling ideal romantic relationship, go ahead and book a future partner reading with me, again, through the description box below, or you can do so at my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, go ahead and contact me at any time through the free Instant Go app, and this is best if you have any quick questions or would like any immediate assistance, guidance, predictions within 24 hours. That link is instantgo.com/powerlifehypnosis and can also be found in the description box. And lastly, I do have a new Instagram, so you can go ahead and follow me at Power Life Hypnosis, and I am posting weekly, monthly, weekend, daily messages, predictions, fortunes, and guidance there. So again, go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Power Life Hypnosis. This is a general reading. Messages may or may not resonate. If they do not, check your moon and rising sign. And if they do, you can check sun, moon, and rising for a more complete picture of your love life during this time. So let's go ahead and get started. So we are doing this reading a little differently because I am actually going to go ahead and just go and do the predictions as we go through the reading. So I did pull the energies as well as the guidance so we can save time. Let's go ahead and get started. We will get into these predictions in just a moment. I was doing a little pre-shuffle before I started your reading, and I did have a lot of cards come out already, so I do have that, and then we'll see what else we can get. So also, before I get into these cards, as I was shuffling and pulling the additional cards, I did hear a few channeled messages, just brief ones, so we can see how these will go ahead and come up in our reading here. So I did write them down. Now, the first message that I got, Sagittarius, is that many of you may be faced with a situation where you have to make some kind of plan, some kind of agreement, or you're being proposed some kind of plan or some kind of agreement with your romantic partner or with someone that may affect your love life. Also, what I heard was perhaps an opportunity or something will be presented that may cause you, Saggies, to have to step out of perhaps a current way of thinking or perceiving a situation. All right, so I'm not sure if that makes complete sense, but we will see how that comes up and we'll see what happens. All right, let's get into this now. So when it comes to the overall energy of your love lives during this time, I'm going to scoot closer to you guys. Let's get close. Let's get closer. I have the cards of differences and wishing. Differences and wishing. So this is, again, speaking of the overall energy of what is to come. So this is suggesting to me, Saggies, that during the ending portion of August, there may be a situation where you and your romantic interest, or your partner, your lover, whoever this is speaking of here, where you may not be seeing eye to eye on something. You may have a difference of opinion, a different way of perceiving, because if you look closely here, we have apples and oranges. We also have here these two cats. One is black, one is white. So this is speaking of contrasting differences, not seeing eye to eye, Not in a bad way though, not necessarily in a bad way. It's just a difference of opinion or a difference of viewing a situation, a difference of approaching a situation. Or this can more particularly be speaking of different perceptions regarding what you wish for, what you desire when it comes to this connection or when it comes to something within this connection. So you may find during this time that you and your romantic interest here may want two different things, or may look at the situation, the connection, in different ways. So let's go ahead and see how this is going to come about. Let's see how this is going to come about. For some of you, I'm also feeling as though this may have to do with the growth or the maturity of this relationship and of this connection. Because I've never noticed this in this card before, but way here in the background, and I don't even know if you guys can see this, way here in the background, I'm pretty sure you can, unless you have like Ultra 5D, there's a tree. There's a tree. So this is speaking up to me the health of the relationship, the maturity of the relationship, the growth of the relationship, the future of the relationship. Okay, so what's going on here? Let's go ahead and start with the cards that I have in front of me. Now, first off, it appears as though for many of you, there may be a female partner. This can even be speaking of you. Just take this as it resonates, as it is a general reading, right? This female may be hiding something, maybe keeping something to herself, or you may be keeping something to yourself regarding this female. And something can also be revealed. I'm feeling as though something is going to be revealed, something is going to be made known, because although we do have the lock, things can also be unlocked. Whereas the lock can stand for secrets, I also have here an energy of reveal and illumination and making things known. And it looks like this has to do with something that either started last fall or is about an upcoming fall event, or something is relevant about the fall here. Okay, so with this first little spread that I got here, these cards that I got here as I was shuffling, it appears as though Sagittarius, there has been a delay regarding this relationship in some way. So it may have been slow going, it may have been slow moving, it may also be, I'm hearing, difficult to move forward and difficult to move ahead. But I do see here some kind of delay within this connection before there's forward movement again. Nevertheless, there is going to be a solution here. There is going to be relief. There's going to be a solution to whatever this challenge or whatever this delay is. And I'm feeling as though this delay or this wall, not able to move forward in some way, may have caused one partner to be very emotional, to be kind of grief-stricken, or, you know, to be sad. Okay, there may have been a feeling of aching heart, brokenheartedness. So someone's a little unhappy about this delay. Someone's a little unhappy, or has been rather. I'm feeling as though this is more of a past energy. Has been having a hard time regarding perhaps something that's coming up soon. Okay? And this person may not have expressed it either. So this may be you, or this may be your partner here, again, because it's a general reading. Nevertheless, I do see here a positive outcome. I do see here triumph in this situation. I do see here success. I do see here the sun shining on this situation, joy, positivity. and a new beginning, a new start, a new cycle. So where there was delay, where there were challenges, because it looks like somebody wants more. Someone may want more. Whereas one person may have wanted to be more free-flowing and wanted a more open relationship. Someone may have wanted more, or someone may be wanting more in the future here. Someone may also be focused on their money, their business, their career, their abundance, acquiring assets. And this may be the reason for this delay. Why things were not able to, or haven't been able to, move forward. And maybe the time frame that someone wanted it to. So what else can we get for? There it is. It's exactly what we were speaking about in the very beginning here. A commitment, a promise, an agreement, a contract. So it looks like during the ending portion of August, there will be some kind of interaction where maybe important things may be discussed. For some, you may be talking about what you're going to do on your own or being alone. For example, if someone is focused primarily on, again, acquiring their work, their business, their life, okay, building their assets. Or if someone is more focused on having an open relationship, being free, being uninhibited. There may be a difference of opinion regarding a commitment and building a commitment with one another. Yes, there it is. So where you may be having these differences, it looks like it's surrounding the commitment in this relationship, whether if it's going to be free, whether it's going to be an open relationship, or, you know, you guys are just, friends, or lack of commitment, to say the least here, or if you want to move into something more solid here. So it looks like there has been a delay here, okay, again. Nevertheless, there will be a positive outcome, whatever it is that you decide to agree upon. So again, for many of you, there may be a female who hasn't expressed something, hasn't said something. Or you may be this female, you haven't said something. And you may want to illuminate what you want in this connection moving forward. And for many of you, it is a new beginning, or a new relationship, or even a family and children in the future. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Even a child and family and all that in the future. Okay. Someone may be departing. Oop, okay. 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 So, it looks like someone may be relocating, someone may be moving, someone may be traveling, there may be some kind of separation coming up in the fall. But it does appear as though there will be acceleration. So where there was a delay moving forward, where things were stopped, where things were blocked, where you weren't able to make it to the next step, there will be fresh energy coming into this situation. You will receive the solution here. There will be a positive outcome because there's going to be, one, a communication, a letter. So for some of you, there may be, again, some important document that's relevant here. This can also be speaking of an important communication. It may be written communication. This may be text message, email, apps, anything like that. This can also be over the phone. This can be face-to-face. But there is going to be an important communication here about what is going on. So this person may even reveal what is hidden here to you, or you may be revealing what is hidden, because it looks like the ultimate outcome here and what's really truly underlying this situation is this is a fated situation. This situation was supposed to happen in this way. Also, patience may be required in this situation. This situation is being protected, as once again it is fated. Now, what I'm also hearing is this situation also has the ability to bring karmic lessons, clearing karmic debts, karmic growth, and things like that. Okay, this looks like a soulmate connection, a spiritual connection. Okay, so look out for that communication, or you may be the one sending that communication about what it is that you wish and you dream for. Okay, and if there are differences, all you can do is speak what it is that you want. You know, speak up, speak out, say what it is that you want. A closed mouth don't get fed, right? So, Saggies, now's the time to decide what you want so that it comes to you. So during this time, regarding the situation here, you may have to, I'm feeling as though you're actually going to take the time to really think about what it is that you want. Even if you don't know when something is brought to you, or even if you don't know in the moment, some of you may know. Some of you may now take the time to think about what it is that you want. But this is a good focus, what it is that you want, so that you are able to manifest that. And know that the sky's the limit. You can have whatever it is that you want. Nothing is off limits. Nothing is off limits. Know that there's nothing to worry about when it comes to this situation, when it comes to this conversation, when it comes to this circumstance. When it comes to these differences, there's nothing to worry about. You are safe, and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. So it's interesting how we were just speaking about that, how this seems to be a fated situation for a greater purpose. And that purpose is going to be different for everyone, for you, for your partner, for the next Sagittarius, for their partner, for the next Sagittarius and their partner. It's going to be different, as we all have different karmic lessons. However, this situation is being protected. And there is absolutely a good outcome on the other side of any challenges or delays or difficulties. Because again, there's going to be acceleration here. Okay, there's going to be a new beginning, because we are going to receive the fix, the solution to these challenges. So again, you are safe, and the situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly and through you. So there's nothing to worry about. Accordingly, have confidence. Have confidence. Everything's going to be all right. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself, Sagittarius. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us, lean upon your spiritual support team, lean upon God, lean upon your guides, lean upon your guardian angels. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your courage and faith. This situation is really calling for faith and trust. Faith and trust. And I also heard faith and trust that miracles happen, or beautiful things beyond your imagination, or beyond what you can perceive, are possible, are happening, and are being brought to you in divine timing. Okay. I also have here the card of play. So this is suggesting that it's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety, and laughter will lift your energy so that you will be able to return to work with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. So now it's time to be playful, just have fun, take things lightly, enjoy. Enjoy this time. Enjoy the interactions that you have with your interest partner during the ending portion of August. So I have here 2 affirmation cards for you. The cards of initiative and humility. So first off, let's go with this humility card. So this humility card is saying, that's you. So you may be traveling, going on some kind of vacation, something like that. Maybe going somewhere sunny or tropical. Maybe take pictures. Okay. I take a deep breath and release all of my desire to be right. Without right, what's left? A soft and pliable version of me that's willing to make mistakes, hear other people's opinions, and try doing stuff a different way. A soft and pliable version of me that's willing to make mistakes, hear other people's opinions, and try doing stuff a different way. In other words, I get to take a pretty sweet, all-inclusive brain vacation. And there's a little star here, and it says, some restrictions apply depending on the current tenacity of my ego. So depending on how strong your ego is, or how determined you are to be right, you know, because sometimes we'd rather be right than happy, right? Or not sometimes but there are, you know, individuals who, and it's circumstances, maybe it happens to all of us, where we have to ask ourselves, would we rather be right, or would we rather be happy? Would we rather do things the same way, or would we rather step out of our comfort zone and see just what else can happen? You know, everything that we want, all our deepest desires are right outside of our comfort zone. Because if they were in our comfort zone, we would already have them. They wouldn't be desires. So we often have to step outside of our comfort zone, or step outside of our current perspective or way of doing things or way of seeing things. And this can also be part of that karmic lesson that we've been speaking about. It could be part of that karmic lesson to let go, to be open to the possibilities, to shift thinking from past circumstances. And by that I mean, I'm being guided to actually finish that message there. By that I mean, you know, when we have relationships or when we have connections, sometimes they can have a lot of similarities. And because our connections have these similarities, that can often filter our way of perceiving relationships or perceiving connections in general. And that can sometimes be detrimental, because if we've had challenges in relationships or challenges in love or difficulties, and it's happened more than once and it's kind of sunk in as truth, that may color in a negative way how we perceive relationships moving forward, when not all of them will mimic that situation or those previous situations. All right, so that's the message I was guided to give there. So again, sometimes we have to step out of our way of perceiving things, especially if they're not really benefiting or for our benefit. Sometimes it could be for our protection, and you know, that can be benefiting because that can help us feel less fear, be less afraid, or feel like we're protecting our hearts or protecting ourselves. But again, everything that we want is right outside of our comfort zone. I also have the card of initiative, and this says, step right up. You are being awarded a boost of initiative, Saggies. This potent potion will give you the gusto you need to move your life in a previously unexplored direction. If you're in a relationship, then it's time to take initiative. I'm getting chills. If you're in a relationship, then it's time to take initiative and make some interesting plans for you and your partner. And I have written down the message of plans, agreements. Remember, we were talking about that, contracts, arrangements. So yes, that is a confirmation. If you're in a relationship, it's time to take initiative and make some interesting plans for you and your partner. If you're not in one, it's time to reach out to old friends, go on adventures. You say, I just love your adventures. Adventures, and potentially meet some new cohorts. Either way, this great journey is beginning with one small step or one short text or whatever. I'm not the boss of you. That's what it says. Or one short text. So one communication, right? One letter. One person coming out and speaking out and saying something. One conversation. Cool. All right. So let's go ahead and wrap up this reading with a postcard from Spirit here. Dear Sagittarius, a rigid tree branch breaks under strong winds. A rigid tree branch breaks under strong winds, yet flexible seaweed survives powerful ocean swells. Right now, we gently remind you that being flexible is a good choice when faced with life's challenges. Being flexible is a good choice when faced with life's challenges. Surrender your, I'm getting chills again. Surrender your fixed ideas to Spirit, who knows what is in your highest good and can deliver to you what you need in the appropriate form. In this, wow, this is beautiful, you guys. This is the perfect way to sum this all up. The perfect way here. And the underlying guidance and message here. In this moment, rather than fighting or being too sure of your way working out, be a little looser and allow for another outcome. Allow for another outcome, because again, the outcome is going to be very bright and positive and joyful and successful. Compromise can be the best way forward. Compromise. Remember, we had these differences, right? So the key here is to compromise. The key here is to compromise. Compromise can be the best way forward if you are to learn new ways of doing and seeing. I feel like this is a karmic lesson here for you guys. Stay aware, stay curious, and stay teachable. Take life on life's terms. Your purpose may push you in a direction not on your map, Let it. Oh my gosh, these chills. These chills. Your purpose may push you in a direction. Remember, we were talking about karma. How this is karmic energy here. So your purpose, this karmic situation, this soulmate situation, this fated situation, may push you in a direction not on your map. Let it. Be so flexible that no storm can uproot you. In the end, you will still be rooted in the world in abundance, and you will indeed experience the beauty that is yours. We love you so much. All right, so I like it. I like it a lot. I like those messages. So that's the reading that I have for you, Saggies. Love and romance, the ending portion of August. Thumbs up, like this reading if the messages resonate with you. Comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. Pretty soon, I'm going to go into some additional types of readings as well as videos. Some of you have been asking me about soulmates and twin flames and how to recognize soulmates and things like that. So I am really excited to bring that to you soon. So go ahead and once again, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can book a reading at my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. You can also book a reading with me again through the description box below. If you would like to know or confirm who your future partner is, you can go ahead and find links to book readings again in the description box. You can also find links to my Instant Go, my Instagram, and wishing you all so much luck, sending you all so much love and light. Again, thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and thank you. I look forward to seeing you here soon. All right, enjoy the rest of your month, Saggies. Bye for now.